behind is helping put a dent in that number. For more information on how to get involved, look on our website, KOINLocal6.com. Well, we talked about the fog and haze today, and Brian Miskimins is here to talk about that, whether we'll have a repeat performance.
You know, the good news, Ken, I think the east wind's going to kick up just enough tomorrow to clear most of us out. It's the timing, depending on which part of town you're in, will depend on when that east wind does kick in. But it's been made for some spectacular photos. So many of them sent in to us from you, our viewers. Thank you so much. This one sent in to us from Ray Walton. This was taken from Gresham Butte today, and he said it was a cold, frosty day, but it was absolutely spectacular. And I think the picture says 1,000 words. And thanks so much, Ray, for sending that in. This one also from Linda Kenyon, a spider web in ice. This just really sums it up. This freezing fog we've had over so much of the area, really just adhering to just about everything. So if you do have driving plans late tonight or early tomorrow, be prepared for slick driving conditions, especially those on and off ramps. Be extremely careful there. Look at our daytime highs today, though. They're in Bend at KBNZ, Juniper Elementary School at 61 degrees. Astoria coming in at 55 degrees there. Cannon Beach, the Tolovana Inn, 50 degrees. And the warmest spot in the metropolitan area I could find, Grace Lutheran School there in southeast Portland at 46 degrees. And our statewide numbers, 30s up and down the I-5 corridor, except Medford coming in at 49. 40s and 50s out along the coast. Notice the central and south coast a bit cooler. That's a sign of some clouds starting to work their way in. And even a 56 there in Redmond to 21 in Baker City. Kind of shows you where that inversion is. And outside right now, everybody in the 20s to right about 30 degrees. We'll knock another degree or two off of these temperatures tonight, but overall, temperatures aren't going very far, and that's because we're dealing with still those low clouds and fog. In fact, you can see it very clearly there on our satellite map, and lots of advisories going on right now. We have a dense fog advisory over the I-5 corridor until tomorrow morning, also an air stagnation advisory for the same locations as well as central and eastern Oregon, and a wind advisory up for the Grand Ronde Valley, so something to keep in mind. Zooming out, those low clouds and fog hanging tough over the I-5 corridor and the Columbia Basin as well. Backing it out a little bit further, this ridge of high pressure, that's the culprit. It's keeping us dry, but it's also causing that cold air to get trapped in the valley. We're going to stay locked in this pattern until about Tuesday, when that system out there will finally break through Tuesday night and Wednesday. As it does so, that's when we will begin to see the rain start to move back in just in time for the midweek commute time. Now, out along the coast, clouds and fog, some afternoon clearing. It's going to definitely be cloudier out there tomorrow than it was today, though. Morning freezing fog in the valley, some sunshine south, more sunshine the further north you go. Highs in the 30s for the Central Valley to near 40 for Kelso, and in the low to mid 40s here in the metro zone. Areas of freezing fog also for the east side, mostly sunny skies. Otherwise, 53 in Bend tomorrow afternoon to 21 in Baker City. For the gorge, areas of freezing fog. Otherwise, that east wind kicking up, especially Cascade Locks and points east in the afternoon. 56 tomorrow afternoon in Government Camp. And here in the metropolitan area, 42 degrees downtown, morning fog and frost. It'll start out breezy near the gorge, and that breeze will eventually work its way across the entire metropolitan area. And your day planner out the door, temperatures in the 20s as you head out the door on your Sunday morning with morning fog and frost. Becoming sunny at noon, 43 for your top end temperature, and your 7-day forecast promising that rain on Wednesday, and that'll help clear out this inversion we've been dealing with for quite some time, Ken. And it doesn't look like